Tell you, man, 3 years ago, I was in a horrible place. The most depressed, stressed that I've ever been in my life. But when I got rid of that negativity, when I got rid of those things that was keeping me down, and I separated myself and I allowed myself to get to a place to where I can hear, where I can get a better understanding of who I was and where I needed to be in life, man, I hadn't been as happy as I in a long time, and I love it. A lot of people, a lot of people see you with a smile on your face, and it's like you kind of just make people think everything's okay in your world. And the whole time you're going through pure hell. Nobody even know. You're going through pure hell. But I'm free. And it took me to realize that I needed to get out of the situation I was in. Sometimes family try to help you. Family try to help. But family can't help with everything. Family can't help with everything. Sometimes you got to get to a point to where you realize you need to get out of it. You call a intervention on yourself. And when you get to that point, then everything's a whole lot clearer. Everything that you couldn't see or the negativity caused you not to see, it's like your blind eyes open up. And when you separate yourself from that and you allow yourself to go through a healing process, you allow yourself to be happy. You allow yourself not to allow any negativity to come into your life. That's freedom. That's freedom. 3 years. In 3 years, I've been the happiest I've ever been in my life. I went through a dark place for about 2.5, 3 years. But it was nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine. But boy, I tell you, I prayed on that thing. I said, Lord, I can't get out of this unless you help me get out of this. Because I don't have enough strength to walk away from it myself. But I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And when I got that strength, I walked away. Best decision I ever made in my life. I learned some stuff. It was some stuff that made me be more of a woman than what I was. But sometimes you just got to go through stuff. Sometimes you got to go through stuff. We ask to be in certain places in our lives, to be successful, or we want something, and not realizing that you got to go through. Sometimes you got to go through. You got to be shaped and molded. And that doesn't mean it's all going to be positive. It's hard to accept. God knows it's hard to accept. But when you accept it and you understand it, that's when you step into your purpose.